Cotton candy. That's what I saw when I felt the energy behind your cards. Now, this is a message for all signs, everybody. So the cards we have on the board, we've got the Page of Cups and the King of Swords. Page of Cups looks like he could actually be holding cotton candy in the picture. But what does this have to do with the message? Well, cotton candy, it's fluff, right? That's the vibe that I'm getting, is that it's nice, but it's mostly empty. And it's like the sense that I'm seeing here is that there's somebody who is showing something or is offering something, because that's kind of what the Page of Cups does. He shows, he displays, it's like show and tell and offer. But it's empty. It's like fluff. What he's showing you is like just surface level. It's hollow. And the King of Swords also pretty much is giving me the sense of that hollowness. The King of Swords can be pretty much like emotionally hollow. So you might be dealing with somebody who is, I don't even want to say fake. It's really that they're shallow. You might be dealing with somebody who's super shallow. This could be you, and then the cards are calling you out for being shallow, maybe in a specific circumstance you're being shallow about something. Okay, I did get one other thing, but I'll talk about it in a second. Let's pull more cards and see if we can find out more information. Okay, wow. So the Fool. We have the Fool with the Eight of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. The Fool, I'm actually getting like an image. Again, it's that hollowness. It's somebody who is got nothing going on in their brain. They are the Fool. And so what they have to offer is, like I said, shallow, mostly empty, almost all completely air, right? It's fluff. Everything they have to say is like just, it's fluff, it's air. It's almost like empty of meaning or purpose. It's like they like to talk to just hear themselves talk, but the words have nobody cares, you know? That's what I'm getting with the Fool. And the Eight of Wands here is the sense that I'm getting the sense maybe this person talks a lot. Maybe we'll get Gemini with the Oracle cards. This person you could be dealing with a Gemini, because I'm getting the sense that this person has a lot to say, a lot to give, and it's all empty. All right. On the bottom, we have the Eight of Pentacles. So, okay, the Eight of Pentacles has to do with the other thing that I saw. The other thing I saw, again, was like food. It was M&Ms. And M&Ms give me the sense of variety. To me, that's the message of M&Ms. All these different colors. So this person has all these different colors and flavors of cotton candy, all these different things they like to show you, but they're all the same. All the different things they say are fundamentally empty. They're all slightly different on the surface. They all have a different surface flavor, but they're all at the core completely empty of meaning, purpose, whatever. Or maybe this is like something, they do and they're physically producing and they just make a shit product. Okay. Let's pull Oracle cards and see if we can find out more information. Yeah. At the end, we are going to pull advice. So for now, just more information on what's going on with the whole collective, all signs. What's going on, and tell me more about the cotton candy. Tell me more about this cotton candy. Tell me about the cotton candy and the M&Ms. Tell me more about this cotton candy. Hold on, one more card. Hold on. 7's a little general, so with the numbers, I like to have one more card. Okay. Wow, Jupiter. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna pull a couple more cards, actually. Oh my God. All right. This is talking more about the sort of things this person says. First of all, Neptune. This person, it's like they have something to say about everything, and it's like, okay, here's what it is. They can't think inside their head. It's like they see it, they have to talk about it. It's like this person can't think thoughts inside their head. They have to think with their mouth, and then you have to listen to it. It's almost like they talk and speak at the same time without the filter in between, and they talk too much. Jupiter's too much. That's what the meaning of Jupiter. And 7 is a continuation. It's something that never stops. And it's also, it's something that builds. So again, this person, I feel like they just constantly do this. I feel like this person constantly does this, where it's like they see something, they gotta talk about it. They have a thought, they gotta say it. They gotta speak on it. And again, like I said, because they haven't really sat to think about it and they just spout and crap out their mouths before thinking about it, it's all fluff. Let's pull advice and see how you can deal with this person. And if you are this person, we can get some advice for, I feel like the advice there is think before you speak, right? That's kind of obvious. Because it might be coming off as empty. If you're just talking all the time, right? Be aware. It might be coming off as like I said, empty. And again, eventually people get tired of that. Can I have any advice for the collective here? Any advice here on how to deal with this person or how to, I don't know, how to change your strategy? Any advice here for the collective? Okay. Knight of Swords reversed. Oh my god. Knight of Swords reversed is really funny because Knight of Swords is thoughts, and it's also like, you know, typing. It can be like the spoken word. It's like, this is saying, don't say it, don't write it, don't blurt it out. Don't blurt it out. Knight of Swords reversed. Don't blurt out your thoughts. Don't blurt out, you know, it's word vomit. This person has like diarrhea of the mouth. And then the Seven of Swords, man, they really fuck themselves. This person puts their foot in their mouth. That is what they do pretty much on a constant basis. Foot in mouth. That's Seven of Swords with the Knight of Swords reversed. Yeah, holy shit. And then they look like an idiot. Look at this. The Hangman with the Page of Pentacles. They just look, like young, immature. They look childish. They look childish because they can't seem to, you know, because the word vomit never really stops. All right, on the bottom we have Eight of Cups. So the strategy for dealing with this person, because the advice really is this card. The strategy for dealing with this person is get away from them. Really, get away from them. Because Eight of Cups with the Ace of Cups, it's like, this person is too much. This person is too much, and your cup is full. Once you've had your fill of them, get away from them. I mean, that's just kind of obvious, but that's what the cards are saying. All right, let's just pull Oracle, and then we will close out your reading. Any last advice for how to deal with this person, or in general for the collective? Any last advice here? On the cotton candy, any last advice? Yeah, because at a certain point, I feel like this person fills your cup, right? You can only get so much of them. You can only get so much of somebody who never stops talking and just, it has word vomit. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else here for the collective, for advice? Oh, there we go. The ear. The ear, huh? Well, that's weird. Hold on. It's interesting because it's not saying like close this person off. It's not saying like don't talk to this person, because the ear, right? Listen to them. This person isn't a bad person, and they still have things that you like. Maybe you like them, maybe you like hang out with them. They're a part of your life. We've got the rabbit and the and Mercury here, though. Again, there's only so much you can take before, you know, you have to go home, before you gotta like essentially withdraw into yourself. Because this person like fills your brain. Look at the Sagittarius in the brain. And they're just filling it with Mercury. Mercury is like just raw data. And again, the rabbit here just says they'll talk about anything and everything. It's like the M&M, right? They'll talk about the green M&M, the blue M&M, brown M&M. They're all over them. This person is all over the place, and they have word vomit. And at a certain point, you have to withdraw. Go back home, right? Go back into your room and close the door. But it's not saying ignore them. It's not saying like cut them out. It's just saying, give them a solid chance, hear them out, but at a certain point, like, you've had your fill. Like, I've had my fill, goodbye. Okay. I mean, that's pretty solid strategy right there. On the bottom, we have the universal hexagram, which is saying really, you got this. I mean, this isn't even really that serious a situation. It is just, a matter of like being in alignment and not being disturbed. If you don't want to be disturbed, then this is how you go about that. All right. And that's it. I think there's nothing else here with Virgo. Virgo is just talking about the focus, a focus rather than being distracted. So again, it's not letting this person distract you with their word vomit, because at a certain point, it's just enough is enough. All right, guys. Okay, thank you guys for being here. Don't forget to follow and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of these videos, if you don't want to miss one. With that, I will see you guys next time.